You know that composting banana peels or leftover food can reduce your impact on the environment. But did you know once you die, you can do that with your body as well? Human composting is the practice of transforming human remains into life-giving soil. The eco-friendly process involves placing a dead body in a reusable vessel with biodegradable materials that foster the transformation into nutrient-dense soil that can be returned to loved ones or even donated to conservation land. I know the idea of a green death might sound a little far-fetched, but many countries across the world are approving of this idea. New York has become the latest state to sign a human composting bill into law. Washington became the first state to legalize human composting in 2019. Cremations require lots of fuel. Cremating one corpse emits nearly 418 pounds or roughly 190 kgs of carbon dioxide into the air. That is equivalent to driving 470 miles in a car. Human composting uses much less energy than cremation because it is not dependent on fossil fuels. When human composting transforms the organic material of our bodies, carbon is also captured and stored in the soil that is created. Now, rather than being released as carbon dioxide gas through exhaust during a cremation, the carbon matter contained in each body returns to the earth. The industry is new and there is very little research on how much better human composting is for the environment as compared with traditional burials or cremation. But as more and more people become interested in sustainable end-of-life options, transparency about the practice is crucial. At Recompose, which is the first human composting facility in the US, human composting happens in a steel cylinder that is 8 feet long and 4 feet tall. A body is placed on the vessel on a bed of wood chips, straw, and other biodegradable material. Microbes break down the corpse, transforming various components into nutrient-rich soil in just 30 days. Staffers at human composting funeral homes then remove the compost from the vessel and allow it to cure for 2 to 6 weeks. Family members can then use the human compost like any other type of compost, such as by mixing it into a flower bed, or they can even donate it to be spread in conservation areas. The practice avoids the use of non-biodegradable materials such as concrete, plastic walls, steel or wooden caskets, etc. California estimates that if every resident chose natural reduction or human composting, nearly 2.5 million metric tons of carbon dioxide emissions could be saved in just 10 years. It releases less pollutants in the air and it is good for the soil and vegetation. Not just that, experts say that forests need the elements that are in the human body. Magnesium, calcium, phosphorus, and all of those things in the body are desperately needed for the soil. Human composting also protects funeral workers from exposure to high levels of chemicals which are very harmful to human health. It is also a practical solution to the problem of space. Cities across the United States and even other countries are running out of space to bury the dead. By composting, open spaces are preserved and it is also an economical option. On a rapidly warming planet, the idea of a green death is inching towards the mainstream. But not everyone is supportive of this method of saying goodbye to their loved ones. Human composting does not have to be for everyone, but it is a new option that people can choose for themselves now.